For the next portion of this webinar, I want to discuss one of the most underreported, but the most important issue for you to be concerned about, and that is the area of deficiency judgment. What is a deficiency judgment? A deficiency judgment is where, for example, if you had a mortgage balance of $200,000 and you went, unfortunately, through foreclosure and the bank sold it for $100,000, your difference between the two would be $100,000. When that's written off on your bank's books, it's called a deficiency balance. And what happens at this point in time, many of my clients are going through this scenario to where I've seen where down the road, could be 2, 3, 5 years down the road, for example in Florida, an individual can go to Bank of America, Wells Fargo, you name who your lender is, they can purchase that deficiency balance from the lender for anywhere from 5 to 10 cents on a dollar. They get that, now that's their possession, their note. What they do is they go down to the courthouse, for example in Florida, and file a judgment against you. And what can they do with that judgment? Well, if up to 5 years to file that judgment from the date of the write-off, but they can collect on that, in Florida, for up to 20 years. 20 years. That's including, they can add interest on top of that. So think about this. If you've lost your home through foreclosure, many people don't defend their foreclosures, which is a travesty in and of itself. They go through the foreclosure process, they've lost the home, they're renting, they reestablished, maybe they bought a new home 3, 4, 5 years down the road, repaired their credit, they moved on with their lives. Now they've got someone intruding on their lives again, harassing phone calls all day long, and a lot of the clients really don't have many options. At that point in time, some of them may go to the fact of filing bankruptcy. So if you lost your home 5 years back again, now you're staring at bankruptcy to try to get out, in this example, out from this $100,000 deficiency judgment. It's terrible, it's awful, and it's something that no one is aware of, and again, that's something we need to change. Compounding that issue, think about this. If you had multiple properties, in this example I tell you it was $100,000. Again, if you had 5 properties, you're looking at over $500,000 in deficiency judgments. What do you do about it? Well, that's something we can help you out with at H4H Consulting. Now, a lot of people in this particular situations are going to be, well, I've lost my home. What more could you do to me? Well, what they can do is once they file for this deficiency balance and get a deficiency judgment in the court, as I mentioned before, they can look to garnish your wages. So just because you've lost your home doesn't mean you are beyond the negative impact of what the situation would be. And if you're an investor or an individual who owns multiple homes, you would just simply do the math. You could be potentially again at $500,000 to $1 million plus in deficiency judgments. And I've seen some of my clients who are dealing with lost their home a number of years ago, they now are in the process of getting their wages garnished, to where they're considering the options of filing bankruptcy again. So what I want to do is to make you aware of what a deficiency judgment is, and that you need to make your decisions accordingly as the best interest for you and your family. So to get started, go to our website today at H4H Consulting.com and pick the package that best suits you and begin to fight back. Don't wait, don't hesitate. The bank certainly won't. And remember, there is hope with Hope for Homeowners Consulting.